more than any other time in recent history, we're exposed to many difficulties and many challenges. And there's a lot of disinformation. We need to try and overcome this to the best of our ability.
It started when I was going through a number of events that took place in my life, like life-threatening events that took place in my life, which started to lead to other crimes.
I converted to Islam on my first sentence before the one that I'm in for now.
I've got some dawah meaning when someone gives you an insight into Islam. And when I received dawah, I started to read more books.
I have been appointed as full-time imam, and being a full-time imam does not only bring faith-specific duties. That is not to say that an imam is just for the Muslim community and the Muslim prisoners. Rather, he is here for the entire prison.
I was in Belmarsh prison before this prison. And when I used to go to Friday Jummah, I used to see a number of amount of white people there.
I think we all need to give each other equal rights and treat each other with fairness and leave to every individual what they want to choose for themselves. God has given this freedom to every human.
So there's Muslims all over the world. There's Muslims in China. There's Muslims in Russia. There's Muslims in America. There's Muslims in England.
This freedom of choice is within a person. No one can change a person into a Muslim, or no one can take away a person from being Catholic or Anglican or person of any other faith. It is something that is embedded into a person to choose the faith for themselves.
It seems new to a lot of people, but it's been there for 1400 years. It's not a new religion. And a lot of people, they're just drawn to it.
All different wins, we meet each other, and we all go to the chapel. And we on the other side of the chapel, we got a bit for the Muslims.
We have washing facilities. Prisoners who want to do the ablution, they perform the ablution. We have a prisoner who calls out the call to prayer.
My mum and my sisters, they all pray and all that, and except for my old man, my dad doesn't pray, my brothers don't pray, and I don't pray. It's only when I'm in Brixton, when I come to prison, I'll start praying.
We have a space here. We have what we may call confinement. And this gives us the opportunity to reflect on our lives.
Being here today, in prison, it will get me more stronger on my deen, more looking into Islam more, and hopefully I can learn of my mistakes and better myself from them.
There's no place better than prison, because a person is in confinement and a person has an opportunity to reflect on his past life.
It's made me a more better person, and I look over things and I more understand certain things.
Dearest respected brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gathered us in this place, and we will hopefully inshallah be fulfilling the objective of our creation, which is to worship and serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Basically, it's helped me calm down, stop me from being all silly and getting angry quick, and I tend to think about my reactions before I react.
Growing up the way I grew up, until I found Islam, Islam's brought me peace within my heart.
And I look into things differently, from a different perspective, and I'm more peaceful.
When we say Islam as a faith, it's not only a religion, rather it is a way of life.